from Adam to Noah to Abram and Moses to David. We know that their bones are decaying. We're all approaching the moment, but we don't know what the date is. From cats who are openly hating to those who are open and praying that Lord Jehovah will save them. He became much lower than angels. Though he spoke them oceans and acres, gave skill to the poets and painters. He was killed by jokers and fakers who broke their oath with their maker. He was clothed in the robes of the graver. It was closed and he opened it straight up. No death could not hold him down. No sting, we can properly shout. Our king is on top of the mound with a ring, and he's rocking that crown. Real bling. He ascended to a throne as the owner of all he made before, but he did it as a man, so us humans can go and praise the Lord. Whether climbing the social ladder or riding the coats of data, he arrived in a potent manner to the cries of that old Hosanna. The seraphim are there with him and they're singing multi-varied hymns. Use a pair of limbs to cover up their eyes so they don't stare at his Father who gave him the whole cosmos as his inheritance. He is cherishing his lambs as his own fan with no embarrassment. His charis is apparent from Paris to the Americas, and sharing that he's caring for his heirs cause he's preparing a home for us. He rose from the dust and he opened up a road for us who hope and trust. He broke the cold of winter's holding frozen clutch. The spring of the sun is dawning, the light is shining, life is altered. This is the power of God, cause we see Christ exalted.
High and mighty, ruling from heaven above, slays the dragon while he prays for the saints that he loves. He was made lower than angels, he's the Prince of God's peace. When he returns, all others will be under his feet. See Christ exalted.
The Son of God humbled himself, the Son of Man's enthroned high. He died and rose up from the grave, ascended through his own sky. He is living and reigning in heaven. He was given the name that is above all dominions. We're not minions, but we're singing his praises. The one who was judges, the arbiter, holding the gavel now. We should back on down with the acting proud. One day he is coming in and crack the clouds. The immaculate master who's after the passions of rappers and pastors, Baptists and Catholics and actors. Dads and their bad kids get practice. Bow to the ground, cowards in the crowd. Coward cause the crown is a power that abounds to the meek and lowly. See him holy, lifted up, let's seek him only. The Lord of glory's matches, performing warrior tactics. Yes, he bodied death, his corpse didn't even get scorched in the ashes or absorbed in the patches of dirt. The Lord, he has fashioned this work before no one matched it, for sure recorded, so cats don't ignore. Declared the Son of God and vindicated by his blameless life. Through his pain and strife, he claimed a wife and freed us from our chains and stripes. The Lamb was slain, the Lion raised in Zion now for timeless days. He'll return in glory when everyone's jaws dropped and I amaze. When skies ablaze with angels whose main aim is to ascribe and praise. The Messiah's place is higher than any tyrant's entire state. No power stronger, power stronger, dying while they violate. Conspiring hate, they try to pry his chains, get thrown in the fire lake. All I can say is I can't wait for the time when we see his shining face, when Christ returns as judge and shows the world all of his might and grace.
High and mighty, ruling from heaven above.